astrology reading and breakdown. I just been feeling like really called to get into breaking down some of these elements. It's been like a lot of stuff going on in like the astral world, so I really wanted to like do like a deep dive into this energy and just kind of do a reading for it. So we do have the sun in Aries, so that like governs yourself, and it is opposing the moon. The moon is in Libra, and Libra is all about balance and relationships and justice. So I feel like this is going to be more so about like balancing yourself, getting more in tune with yourself, deep diving in yourself, so that way you can better heal yourself and just be a better person for the future. The moon governs emotions, and Libra governs like relationships. So there may even be like people who are in relationships who may be feeling just like balancing out their roles, or like that yin and yang aspect of relationships. And yeah, we also have Chiron and Aries as well, so that's like healing yourself as well. So I feel like this is mostly about like deep diving into yourself to heal yourself, emotionally, physically, mentally. Um, yeah, it's just looking at this chart, it's just kind of like on my daughter's, even it looks like balance, like this part, this bottom part, and then this top part is like balancing in your higher self with your lower self, your conscious mind with your subconscious mind. So it's really about like just tapping into your higher self and your lower self and keeping that balance, balancing your masculine with your feminine. I really feel like this is just a really good time to be getting grounded in yourself, knowing who you are, being comfortable with who you are, and working on those self-values, working on that self-love. For people who are in relationships, this is a really good time to kind of like deep dive into different aspects of the relationship. That way, you guys can know, triggers, what triggers you, what are things that you don't like. We always like to, you know, let the best things like kind of flow, go with the flow in relationships. But, all relationships, whether that be with a partner, business, family, they always have their ups and downs. That's just the reality. It's duality. The reality is duality. So I really feel like this full moon is going to be highlighting a lot of people's mind and where their mindset is at, because that is Aries. Aries governs self. Aries governs, passion and war. So some people may even be at war with themselves, war with their minds, going back and forth a lot of confusion. I really suggest people to just get really grounded. We do have, because Mars is in Pisces, so I feel like the way how to balance this out is by getting grounded. Balance is Libra, that's a full moon. The way to balance your emotions, to balance yourself, is to really get grounded. And by getting grounded, I mean like centering yourself. So really like going outside, putting your bare feet, taking off your shoes, taking off your socks, putting your bare feet in the grass, or, having like getting outside and really just being one with nature, getting in nature, doing like cleansing baths, cleansing showers, cleansing rituals, cleanse your mind, cleanse your home. This is springtime, and springtime is the season of new beginnings. But like I said, Mars is in Aries. Mars governs Aries. So it's like you kind of have to, do out some old, what are old things that you're just like holding on to that should be released at this time. I feel like that's like a big thing, out with the old, in with the new type of energy, so that way you can bring in these new blessings. Also doing like shadow work, so going into your inner child. You know, what are things that made your inner child happy? What are things that you did as a child that made you happy, that you love to do? I really feel like this is a big time to kind of go back into that and really find things that made you happy and just explore them. I'm doing a detox right now, so I'm feeling very centered, I'm feeling really good. Yesterday was a tough time for me. Um, just dealing with, I was really like raw. So just deep diving into my emotions. Shout out to all the people who are fasting right now. You guys are warriors. But yeah, this has just been like a super, just like cleansing and healing time. I feel like for the collective and people who are on board with their mission, they are going to get tested. That's just something that I'm hearing. If you're on your mission, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be getting tested. So this is going to be a test time. I feel like this full moon in Libra is going to really test people to see if they can balance themselves back out and keep balance, stay afloat, sink or swim. Type of thing in your values, in your transformation, in yourself. Are you really doing the work? Are you really healing yourself right now? And what are things that you do to help balance yourself out in a time of chaos, when things get chaotic? I've been noticing a lot of people just out on the road driving crazy, and people are just acting, that lunatic, lunar is the moon. So that's always had it heightened at this time. And, they say wolves howl at the moon and just all that type of stuff. The freaks come out at night and that type of aspect. So this is really just a really good time to just get grounded and centered in yourself. So that way when these obstacles arise, you can better ascend and work through them, rather than pushing them to the side or trying to like put stuff on top of them to kind of like cover them. No, you need to really face them and push through them, so that way you can better ascend right now. Okay, that's pretty much like, okay, so the full moon is trining Pluto. So Pluto is in Aquarius, and I feel like that's like transformation, the age of like, how can I say, like unique, being your unique self, futuristic things, technology, humanitarian, revolutionary. And then Pluto is transformation and death, rebirth, sex, merging. So I feel like it's like an emotional change, an emotional transformation that may be going on, and you have to balance that out within yourself. And like I said, ways that you can balance it out is by doing things that make you happy, grounding yourself, centering yourself. And one thing that's really been helping me is listening to positive music, things that are going to uplift your vibration, things that are going to just make you feel good, make you excited, and center you, whether that be just going outside. I notice going outside really helps as well. So yeah, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's also the full moon is going to be quincunx to Jupiter in Taurus. So that also is like expansion in values, expansion in things that you love. What are things that you love? What are things that you're passionate about? And also Uranus. So, elevating in yourself, elevating in the future. What do you value things in the future? So that way you can better bring them forth and balance that out. Also, not getting lost in things that may seem different than what they are. You know, some looks may be deceiving at this time. So I feel like this full moon is really going to illuminate a lot of things that are in the shadows within yourself. So stay grounded in yourself. And if you're doing the work, you should be good. But I don't know, it just feels like there's going to be like a wave of things going on. We also just got hit with 3 more solar flares, and 2 solar flares was at the same time. And solar flares are when there are these corona mass ejections on the sun. So there's like these volcanic eruptions on the sun, and they spew out into the universe, and they, you know, have an effect on the earth and the magnetic field and the energy. And that, I feel like that's, you know, that's the time when we have these storms. That's the time when the what is that? The northern lights, they're the most brightest, or they have these different shapes and patterns, and volcanoes are erupting and earthquakes. So just something to be mindful for. And if that energy is affecting the earth, then how is it affecting us? So this is a really good time to just get grounded, and grounded in yourself, and grounded in your passions, grounded in things that you love, so that way you can better balance out this energy that is going on. We do also have a Mercury retrograde coming up that will be on the 1st of April. So that's just something to look out for. Mercury retrograde is like, I want to say like a time where there is some miscommunications. There may be miscommunications. There may be technological issues. So that's just something to be mindful for. And then we also have the eclipse coming up. So that, I feel like that's going to be a big transformational shift for the collective as well. Just governing people's minds, and, you know, where they stand and how they feel about themselves. So yeah, that's pretty much my astrology breakdown for the full moon. Is just really giving like balancing yourself, and doing things that are going to center you at this time, doing things that are going to make you happy, and get grounded in where you want to head in the future. So that way you can make the best steps for your future, the best steps for yourself. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards now because I love oracle reading. So yeah, I'm going to pull some cards. A good friend of mine was like, make sure you can actually see the cards so people don't be thinking, because you know how people are, so whatever. So yeah, I'm just going to pull some cards for this full moon in Libra energy, just to see what are some things to be mindful for. Because I'm feeling like there's, I don't know, like there's a message for the collective that the collective needs to hear. Just be like mindful of yourself. Think before you act, and let your inner child run wild in a good way. So just getting creative, deep diving into your passions, healing yourself, whatever that looks like for you. Okay? All right, I'm here to shuffle one more time and then cut the deck. Cutting the deck, you can see the star and the page of coins coming out. So we shall see. And first card out is Magician. Yes. Yes. So the power is in your hands. You have the power. Yeah, you really have the power to transform and bring in this new, I feel like this is like a really new beginning for the collective. So this is going to really shake things up, and you have to have full control of yourself, full control of your mind, and know that the power's in your hands, knowing that nothing can take you off your game unless you let it. because you are a master manifester, and you can only manifest what you allow to be manifested. So if you're dwelling in negative things, it's only going to stir up more chaos. If you're dwelling in positive things, then more positivity will start to uplift and come about in your life. Okay. Next card out is 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. Yes, so that's giving like wealth. So there may be a few people working on like projects, working on business ideas. I'm hearing that all of those things will start to come into fruition after this full moon. So after this full moon, you will start to see more money beginning to pour in, more wealth coming in. That's like financial fulfillment. Family legacy is really funny. Both of these have Mercury on them, and that's dealing with like communication and technology. So this may even be like just something with the community, something with other people. Just communicating with other people is going to help expand your bag. So yeah, I feel like the power is in your hands to manifest more money if you are setting the right intentions and being mindful of your actions before you do it. I feel like this is going to be a very impulsive time. So be careful and be mindful of what you're doing, and make sure that you're thinking through things through before you go through with them. You just don't want to act on impulse, and then you're in a negative place for some years. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like that because I like to keep high vibes. Okay, but we do gotta give the balance and the duality and the reality of things as well. I'm not just gonna, it's not gonna be all roses and butterflies, because you know, when you're healing, sometimes things hurt. You know, the pain when you trip and fall, hurt your knee, it hurts. That's because it's healing, and then these scabs, and then it's over, and then you're okay now. So that's just a process of healing in life. So yeah, next card out is, yeah, going with the flow. Going with the flow, going down, Six of Swords. So this is just really like balancing. And wow, all of these have Mercury. That's going to be, so communication is going to be a really big thing. And I feel like there's going to be communication of self, communication with the earth, communication and grounding with the earth, so that way you can better communicate and center yourself, communication with your own emotions, getting more in tune with your emotions, getting over these inner conflicts that you may have, and restoring peace within yourself. So like I was saying during the astrology reading, do things that are going to balance you right now. This is a really good time to get grounded, get outside, do those baths, right? Get some crystals, you guys. Get some selenite. Selenite has saved me over these past couple days. Get a feather. You know, keep your heart as light as a feather. So do things that are going to ground you and center you right now. Like I said, tap into your inner child. I love feathers as a child. I love peace, family. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah. So get into crystals, get some selenite, get some shungite, get some, just tap into crystals that call you, tap into things that are calling you to balance yourself out right now. I really feel like that is going to be the theme for this season. Really keeping balance with yourself. Balance your mind, balance your spirit, balance your heart, keeping your heart light, doing things that are going to keep you elevated, so that way you don't get pulled into any negative energy, okay? Better times are ahead is what it says. So yeah, stay balanced and stay grounded, okay? Thank you. Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, that's that indecisive, that balancing out of that energy, balancing out that air energy. Variety, change it up, adapt, unexpected surprises. So yeah, I'm feeling like this full moon is gonna be like a little bit of, how can I say, like a little taste of what the eclipse is going to bring. I really feel like, put these right here so you guys can see them. So yeah, I feel like this eclipse is really gonna like illuminate your shadow and illuminate your mind, because Mercury does govern the mind. That's Gemini. Gemini governs communication in the mind, but it also governs duality. So being mindful of, you know, where, what intentions you have, and just where you really want to go forward in the future. You just don't want to be acting out on impulse and expect unexpected. Expect the unexpected right now, okay? That's like a big thing. But do things different, conquer your inner self, deep dive within yourself, shifting the energy. That's what it says on here. So really shifting the energy, because I feel like this energy is really going to pull a lot of people. It's just going to pull them, and they're going to be getting, a lot of people going to be getting pulled. So you really just got to keep yourself balanced. That's that Libra energy, balancing yourself. And I also see Aquarius on here. So that's air that governs the mind as well. So yeah, like I said, get y'all some crystals, meditate. Meditation is going to be really a really good thing. Being still, going within, and seeing what comes out, and let it come out, you know. All right, next card is Five of Cups, grief. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of internal battles is what I'm hearing. There's going to be a lot of balancing out your own emotions. I know a lot of people are purging right now, and I mean, get it out. It's spring, you know. You don't want to harbor any negative emotions. You really want to release whatever comes out, whatever comes up, so that way you can become this new person and be operating in this energy. You don't want to have any emotional baggage. You really want to be operating in your power, so that way you can live up to your full potential. You don't want anything weighing you down right now. So really tap into your magic. Really go with the flow. Expect the unexpected. And everything isn't always going to be, you know, roses and flowers. But the more you balance out that energy, the more you can tap into, you know, your bag. Or even transmuting that energy into some type of work. So use that energy, use that, you know, that energy, and just really manifest something beautiful. Plant some seeds, and nurture them in the right way, so that way you can better, they can better evolve and better grow into this money tree is what I'm seeing. So yeah, it says sword and coins and cups. So yeah, this is really just about you. This is really about, you know, the actions that you're taking in your mind, because it all starts in the mind first, and the mind governs the body. You know, if you're thinking one thing, that'll turn into an action. So be very mindful of what you're thinking, so that way you can be manifesting the best things right now, okay? I'm gonna pull some more cards. It's just flipped over. Animal messages, yes. So pay attention to the signs. Like I said, get outside, ground yourself if need be. How should we prepare for the lunar eclipse right now? I'm hearing meditate. Go within, and get in tune with yourself. Get in tune with yourself. Listen to your intuition, and yeah, that's pretty much all I'm hearing, is just get grounded within yourself, balance out yourself, um, write a book, write down thoughts, journal, um, do things that are going to center you, do things that are going to keep you peaceful. Um, Honor your energy and protect your energy as well. So that's another thing that I'm hearing. So yeah, animal messages, animal medicine. Messages will come to you via animals. A pet will assist you with your journey, researching and insects and animals that cross your path. So yeah, you guys may even be seeing like spirit animals or animals. I know I've been seeing a lot of birds, a lot of spiders. So just really pay attention to those signs. When you see them, don't ignore them. It may even be, you know, angel numbers or things that are just going on, that you may be like, oh, I wonder what that's about. Just pay attention to the signs right now. That's something that I'm hearing. They're trying to send you a message, a spirit team, spirit guides, God, ancestors, trying to send you a message right now. So be very mindful of the messages that you hear. And if you have to Google them, you know, like, what does this mean? What does the spider mean spiritually? That's what I do all the time, just to get confirmation. But I really like to kind of see what my intuition says first. Like if I see something, I'm like, listen to intuition, listen to spirit, and then I'll go on the internet to get confirmation, or just get extra, you know, clarity on it. What are some more messages that you have for this Libra full moon? Oh God, oh, it's too many messages. Goodness gracious. Going along. So I gotta pick these up, you guys. Okay, yep, so going along. So yeah, this is giving like blockages. There may be some blockages right now, and really just tapping in. You said my dad died in the U.S. Army, and I really miss him. You know, go into a deep meditation, you know, or pray, and really connect with him. You know, he's in the spiritual realm. He's not gone. He's gone physically. I'm so sorry for your loss, but you can still connect with him spiritually. You know, get into a quiet place. You can even go to his burial site, or if he has ashes, or however they may be, and just really tap in with your ancestors. This is going to be a great time to tap in with your ancestors, because they are going to be giving you a lot of insight and a lot of messages to help you on this journey. I'm hearing like grandparents, so message from the metaphysical. Exactly, Bruce Lee. So yeah, this is we're going to be getting a lot of messages from just spirit. So whatever and however you tap into that, really hone in on the messages that you receive. But if I see like this just being like a traffic jam, or like a blockage, and you really need to get grounded, so that way these messages can start to come through clearly for you, is what I'm hearing. Going a long time for a lane change, so switch it up. Whatever you're doing, switch it up. Like I said, I'm doing a detox right now, so that's really like switching everything for me. Mentally, is really clear my mind mentally, because I feel like there was just like a lot of, yes, getting in the flow. Exactly, Risley, thank you. Just getting in the flow, getting in your natural state of flow, so that way you can receive the messages clearly, and the abundance can start to flow in clearly. I pick up the rest of these cards. Sorry, guys. Okay, so animal messages going along, and then the rest of these cards just shot out. So it must be a lot of people feeling this energy, like water. Exactly, flow like water. It must be a lot of people feeling this energy in the collective. I'll just say, like, hold on and do things that are going to ground you at this time, because every day isn't, oh, it's frolicking in the flowers. That's not reality. You know, we want it to be like that. It's going to be hard days. It's going to be hard times. And it's just about balance. It's about purging, getting that out, releasing, crying, you know, doing whatever you have to do. Go outside, yell, scream in a forest, let the energy, you know, getting in the bath, doing whatever you got to do to release it. Not in no crazy negative way now. Now, I'm not saying go do no crazy stuff. I'm just saying tap into releasing this energy in a positive way, and balancing yourself. When you feel angry, okay, acknowledge that. Okay, how can I center myself? Okay, let me release this so I can get back into my natural energy. Be very mindful of your energy right now. This is going to be that full moon. It's like triggering. Trigger warning. I'm giving y'all a trigger warning right now. You're going to get a lot of triggers. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on around you. It's like, what the hell? But that's, you know, that's just a time for you to go within and really pay attention. Okay, why am I being triggered? Okay, this is something that I need to pay attention to. This is something that I need to work on or start healing, or I thought I healed from that. Oh, okay, I didn't. So let me do more work. So this is really a time of self-work right now. And balancing out that energy. Yeah, wild card. It's going to be wild. I just said that. So it's going to be wild. Expect the unexpected. Expect, you know, just be open. Be open and go with the flow is what I'm hearing. Because there's going to be a lot of things going on around you, within you, and you just need to stay grounded, and that will help you. Okay, vibration, yes. And it even looks like water, like how we said, like water. So yeah, really getting grounded in tapping into higher vibrations, tapping into your own frequency, so that way you could like really start to pay attention, like, oh, that's not even my energy, like that's outside energy. Like you watching certain things and then wondering why that's getting caught in your subconscious mind, because it's like you're watching it. Like, why do I feel sad all of a sudden? Because you just watched something sad. So it's like really being mindful of what you're watching, being mindful of your energy, being protecting yourself is something I'm hearing. So really get some crystals, you guys. Get into meditation, get into grounding, get into connecting with source, so that way you can better protect yourself spiritually, protecting your energy and grounding yourself in yourself. So you're sturdy. I'm seeing like roots being plotted in the ground. So get rooted in yourself, so that way nothing can throw you off track. When a storm comes, you're not toppling over like a tree with weak roots. Okay, you really want to be grounded in yourself, so that way you know who you are. Like really deep dive in this self-love and on this journey, so that way you can stay balanced in who you are. Okay, natal chart, yes. So that's going back to just the full moon, this full moon energy, the eclipse, the natal chart. Tap into your natal chart if you don't know your natal chart. I also do natal chart readings. That's available on my website, NuDiamonds.net, and you can just deep dive into law of attraction. What you seek is what you, yes, exactly. It's all about yeah, and I feel like, okay, going back to what you said, the law of attraction. So it's like if you're putting out positive things, then I feel like, and you're nurturing that, then good things will come back to you. Like planting a seed, when you plant a seed, you have to wait, you have to have patience, but you also have to nourish it. The more you nourish it, the more you pour love into it, the bigger and better it grows, the more vibrant it is. And it's like if you're not paying any attention to it and you're not, showing it any love, or then it's not going to grow. So I feel like that's just being mindful about your actions, being mindful about what you're doing, and just being mindful. I feel like this is like, that's Aries season, being very mindful of what you're doing in all aspects, in all realms, whether that be, subconscious mind, conscious mind, what you're consuming, whether that be what you're eating, what you're watching, what you're listening to, your environment, people, just really being mindful of everything, seeing everything from a different perspective, from all perspectives, so that way you can come up with your own conclusion on how to move forward. But yes, study your natal chart. Back to this, the answers you seek are found there. Get in divine alignment. You're on will of God's will. Yeah, your cosmic contract. So yeah, tap into your purpose. Tap into your purpose. Well, if you don't know your purpose, really deep dive into that. Do you feel, called to do something bigger? Do you feel called to do something greater? Do you know that you're this, magician? this master manifester? Do you know that, you know, you can tap into leaving a legacy for your family? You know, do you know that you can balance yourself, your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit? You know, you have all of these different attributes to yourself, and I feel like that comes with knowing yourself, getting in tune with yourself, loving yourself, Aries. And I believe, well, anyways, I know not Virgo, Venus is in Pisces right now. So I feel like that's like loving your shadow self, getting in tune with just getting in tune with yourself, or it's in Aries. So it's like love yourself, period. You need to be doing self-love regardless of the alignments, regardless of the natal chart, tapping into your own energy so that way you can better ascend and better grow, and know who you are, so that way can't nobody knock you off your path. Nobody should be able to tell you something and then it just mess up your whole like oh my god, am I this way? No, like you should have enough self-confidence and know yourself enough to know who you are, so that way when these outside things do happen, you can center yourself, and nothing can throw you off your path and your alignment and your energy. Okay, but that comes with doing self-work, that comes with loving yourself, and that's all. That's a journey within itself. That's a never-ending journey, okay? Healing yourself, this path of wellness, you know, wellness warriors. You're always learning something new every day. So, yeah, I'm going to pull probably like 2 more cards. I'll pull some cards from my chakra deck just to get like a positive mantra for this Libra full moon energy. What are some messages for this Libra full moon? Spirit. Yeah, I'm just hearing like self-love. You said you're teaching right now. Thank you. Yeah, I try, you know. I'm not a master of anything. You know, they say a wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. So I'm just speaking from experience. If I've experienced some things and I can help people, you know, with my experience, then, you know, I'll be a vessel. I don't mind being a vessel. I don't mind. I don't mind. So, yeah. But thank you for that. I'm learning to take compliments. I'm working on that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am a teacher. Okay, card out. Yes, hero pose. Yes, is she by a tree? Yes, and she's by a tree. I love this. Okay, so reflection, hero pose. Embark on the journey to invite acceleration of your soul path here on earth. Yes. So this kind of goes back to that energy I was talking about, getting grounded outside, going out in nature, sitting with yourself. She's just sitting, being still. So this is a time of stillness, going within, listening to yourself, and grounding yourself in nature, grounding yourself so that way you can be better connected to the universe and better connected to yourself. Meditating, just being still, stillness, things that are going to make you happy, things that are going to uplift your vibration. Embark on this journey and invite acceleration into your soul here on earth. Yeah, so I'm feeling like that's really getting grounded within yourself. Hug a tree. I love hugging trees. I don't like people be like, oh my God, I don't care what I look like. You know, it releases oxytocin when you hug a tree, and that's the love hormone. That's just being out in nature. You know, when you go to the beach and you feel that calming and relaxing feeling, it's like that same energy if you can't go to a beach. So yeah, you guys, really get grounded in yourselves, get grounded in nature, be still, sit with yourselves, and know that the divine is guiding you. Love yourself, and I feel like that's the main message, that's the main focus right now. I'm gonna pull. Well, let me see. I'm not gonna pull no more. I'm gonna read from this. I feel like it's a message Spirit is guiding me to say. So it's gonna probably be a message for the collective. on here for people. That's funny. Is this the last card in here? Wow. Interesting. Oh, it's almost the last one. So reflection, here in pose. Here we go. It's story time, guys. Embark on the journey to invite acceleration of your soul's path here on earth. Seated in the gesture of the hero with knees bent and hips on heels, we are invited to acknowledge. Hold on, y'all. It's hard to do this with two hands. I need more hands. Okay. That we have been on a hero's journey. This posture and yoga practice is one of stillness. Stillness and reflection. Yes, it says that. Oh, see, look. Okay. Stillness and reflection. When we are experiencing the journey, it is important to pause, sense, see, and become aware of where we have come from and where we are going. This is connected to our unique ability as humans for visioning and insight. The third eye is a space of higher sensing, intuition, and reflecting gaze. We can review our progress and process if we just begun the quest or if you have entered the belly of a whale. Give yourself the space to see the journey more clearly with discernment. This reflection is informed by your psychic consciousness and the power of your mind. All journeys are undertaking for a reason. Yes, I love that. Okay, message. You are a soul who is awakening to a greater quest. The time is now to see yourself embarking or in immersing yourself in a noble path. This is a true path of awakening where we hear the call, take the challenge, face the demons. Oh my God. Okay. Face the demons, discard the idea of what we think we are, and come to the finish as our authentic selves. It is the path that all seekers are invited on, and it helps us evolve more quickly. By choosing this card of reflection, you are asked to see where you are in this process. If you have been fearful of taking the first step, this card encourages you to do so now. If you have been fighting the demons, you are assured that you are being supported in this endeavor. The journey calls for taking time for reflection as a way to process the experience. Try to do so without judgment. In each stage of this process, you be given clues to your greater abilities, talents, and strength. The hero lives in archetypal consciousness, which innates from the third eye chakra. Follow your unique quest and watch all of the doors open for you. Statement. I take the challenge, embark on the quest, and journey forward. Yes. Yes. So embracing, being still, balancing. This is a marathon, okay? This is a marathon, not a race. It's not trying to rush to finish. It's about really embracing the journey, looking at the journey, looking at how far you come and acknowledging that, not going so fast that you miss, you're missing everything. You really want to sit with yourself, enjoy yourself, balance yourself, and know that you are being led on this path for multiple reasons, okay? That is my Libra full moon energy reading. Let me know if it resonates down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Thank you guys so much. And see you guys next time.